My father took me out into the garage and he said, all men are dogs. I should know because I am one. My father is a retired veteran, enlisted at 18 during Vietnam, served for 25 years. He is also a musician and a gospel singer. He loves dogs, and I love him. So this equation should have shocked me, but the military taught my father about control, and the church taught him about love, and his childhood taught him that controlling women, lots of women, equaled loving them. So instead I was relieved because I finally had a name for what I was being taught. When I was 15, my first boyfriend mistreated me so badly that the teachers intervened. And students I didn't even know cordoned him off in a hallway and told him if he ever touched me again, it'd be the last thing he ever did. My introduction to dogs. When I was 16 and a virgin, boys I thought were my friends, boys who told me they loved me, took me in a bedroom and pounded on the walls and barked like dogs. So I learned what dogs sound like, too. By the time I was 36, for 20 years, I had acclimated to that pattern so strongly that poison permeated me like dry dust. The kind of toxic that makes us feel withdrawal symptoms if we're not around it. That makes us think our relationship is a soul tie when it's a trauma bond. Or that it's a connection when it's an addiction. That makes us mock accountability, that makes us compromise our integrity, that puts us into so much pain that we drown it in hypersexuality or drinking or drugs, that puts us into such strong denial that we don't care who we hurt in order to stay in it. My boyfriend at that time loved women, just like my father. One night he punched a hole in the wall next to my head and yelled, "I just want to kill you!" And in order to get back at me for wanting to leave, he took 5 of our cats and he... Well, dogs don't like cats. Lita, Echo, Oscar, Vegas, Ash. It took innocent creatures getting hurt to make me finally wake the fuck up. My father is 72 now and has early onset Alzheimer's. It's hard to watch him struggle to remember the words to the songs of the word. But in a clear moment, he sat me down and he said, "I did you a disservice all those years ago when I told you that all men are dogs. I meant it to protect you, not to lead you to think that you deserve to be mistreated. I thought you would do as I say, not as I did. You are my reminder that love does not bear all things. Love does not believe all things. Love does not endure all things. Love does not bear abuse or lying. Love does not go back to toxic. Love does not make excuses for desire. Love does not condition being ignored. Love does not turn a blind eye. Love fails. Love fails, my daughter, not you. You are not the failure. I have learned now to be the pause, to take my time in getting to know a person or a place or a song or a poem. The moment between truth and light and darkness and shame, between the naming of men as dogs and the acknowledgement of their humanity, recognizing in them their own scared little boys, their own trauma that leads them to make the same decisions I made. I have learned that having healthy, hear me, healthy love is the balm in Gilead, the secret wisdom that brings us into the places of transformation, reconciliation, restoration, the places of healing for those we've harmed and those who've harmed us. I know now that there is nothing wrong with me, that I don't have to prove to anyone that I am worth falling in love with, that God put a spirit of love in me like everyone else. Love at great costs.